Hey everybody, this is Ty. I'm going to be talking about Social Send today, do a quick review, look at CoinMarketCap, and then briefly go over the white paper. Right now is a pretty good time to go over Social Send because they finally came out with a white paper today. I read it, but we're just briefly going to go over it. First, we're going to start at CoinMarketCap, and just so you know, also I am invested in Social Send. I set up a masternode a few days ago. It's one of the reasonable price masternodes that has okay ROI, and we'll kind of go over that as well. Social Send has a $13.7 million market cap, which I think is a really pretty good deal right now of what this coin could actually be. It's not at an all-time high. You don't want to buy coins at an all-time high. The all-time high was $31 million before the big old crypto dump. You can buy it right now on Cryptopia or Trade Satoshi. It doesn't look like Trade Satoshi really has any volume, so I don't recommend probably buying it on that. I bought mine on Cryptopia. I sent it to my wallet right away. It's a really quick coin. I think they have 1 minute blocks, so it sent really quickly. The Social Send website, I really like their website. I think they did a good job. It's really clean. They have a video that explains what Social Send is. And just so you know what Social Send, what they're trying to accomplish is they're trying to implement a payment system with all the social networks like Twitter and Facebook. They do have a Twitter integration right now. I haven't really seen it or heard much about it, but they say they do have Twitter integration on it. Facebook is going to be a really ambitious one. I don't think Twitter is going to be too hard, but Facebook will be a really ambitious one because they have a closed platform. I'm not sure how they're planning on doing that. And I think if Facebook does something, they're probably going to do their own payment system. Probably not it might be a crypto payment system within Facebook, but it probably won't be from someone else. So I really not sure how they are planning on doing that. They've got a pretty ambitious roadmap, and they are hitting their goals as well. One thing I don't like about the roadmap is it only goes out to the third quarter in 2018. I would like to see it go out like, a couple of years. Now the wallet is really nice. It's a clean looking wallet. If you download like the Windows, be sure and you download the Bootstrap. There's instructions on the Bootstrap, but you will have to delete a couple of the files in the Windows install and then replace it with the Bootstrap, and it will sync. Make sure your wallet is synced before you send anything to it, but it should sync after that. It's pretty given. They are on Twitter. Let's look at their Twitter. They have 4,500 followers, which is pretty good for a low market cap coin. I think a lot of these people also were with Pi. Those of you that don't know, this came from Pi. It changed into Pi. I don't know anything about Pi. I was never invested into it, but I think they still have some of the developers. They are fairly active on Twitter. They post probably once every few days. I wish they would actually post more. This was the most recent post about the white paper, and then they've already got it integrated with their website. I wish they were a little more active on it, but it's better than, posting once a month or something like that. And their most recent post, they did say that they're going to have a whole lot of promotions. I'm excited to see what they're going to do on that. As you know, if coins do a lot of promotions, they can get a lot of followers, which usually translates to a higher market cap pretty quickly. I'm guessing it's probably just going to be a whole lot of retweets and giving social sense, but I'll definitely be a part of that, and I'm curious to what it's going to do on that. They do have a Telegram and a Discord. I'm on both, but I would recommend Discord because the Telegram's really not very active. Discord is really active. They even have a channel just for setting up like staking and masternodes. I had some questions with the masternode, set mine up, and the people on there were extremely helpful, and I got me through it pretty quickly. I'm not extremely technical, but it wasn't too hard. There's actually some YouTube videos that helped out as well. There's instructional with Steam. Steam came out with one, so if you're looking for like pretty easy instructions, just Google PyX setup masternode on Steam. So if you're going to want to communicate with the community, definitely get on Discord. Just so you know, the developers are not very active on it. They do talk on it every now and then, but if you're looking for a really active developer like community, they don't communicate to the community very much. They do on like important stuff like with the white paper, but I wish they would communicate a little bit more, or hopefully they're actually just working. Looking at the white paper, so like I said, this just came out today. We're going to do just a brief overview of it. It's only 20 pages long and it's really easy reading, so I would recommend you read it yourself. What they talk about kind of in their summary is 2.6 billion people are on social media and only 3 million people actually have cryptocurrency. What they're trying to reach out is with people on social media that might not be like have cryptocurrency. And so I think they're going to try and adopt a whole lot of actually new users to cryptocurrency. And this will be a hopefully a lot faster and easier thing than like Swift or PayPal. They do talk about that. And if you've used PayPal before, you know that the fees are pretty hefty. And so this will be just a cheaper alternative. It would be really easy if I could just send anybody I'm friends with on Twitter money or Facebook. Like I said, a Facebook one is pretty ambitious. I'm not sure how they're actually planning on doing that. Um, Here's the specifications. The block time is 1 minute, so it's quick blocks. It's a proof of stake and masternode coin. It's not a proof of work, so you can't mine it. You can stake coins after 150 blocks. Now, CoinMarketCap needs to update the information because there was 150 million, but they actually reduced it to 50 million. So they do need to update that information, and that's good they actually did reduce that. Now, they do have something on their wallet called coin mixing, which is pretty cool. Those of you that don't know what coin mixing is, like if I'm going to mix coins with someone, if you put coins into the mixer, basically what it's doing is sending someone else that's mixing coins, hundreds of different coins and different addresses, and just makes it extremely hard to track. So I do think the privacy aspect of that is pretty cool. It's pretty easy to do on their wallet. Now, if you want a master node, it's a reasonably priced master node right now, and it's 6,250 Sen coins for a master node. It's going to cost you, just depending on the price, anywhere from 2,500 to $3,000. The ROI is decent. I think I'm getting about 9 coins. The master nodes are increasing quite a bit, being a pretty reasonable priced ones. So that number is probably only going to go down, the 9 coins, as there are going to accumulate more master nodes. And then you can also stake coins for passive income. You always want to find ways of making passive income because, holding coins and gaining a whole lot of value is great. But if you can gain like passive income, staking coins or doing master nodes, you can buy more coins with the coins you earn. And it's just a cool way to do that. Anyways, they do kind of talk about why they decided proof of stake over proof of work. Those of you that don't know what proof of stake or proof of work is like when you're actually mining the coins. Proof of stake is you're staking coins and helping the infrastructure with that, and you get rewarded for staking coins. Okay, the developers, one thing I really kind of don't like about the coin is the developers are anonymous. I don't know if they plan on releasing who the developers are, but it would be a nice thing. I don't know why they decide to be anonymous. I guess there is a lot of reasons to be anonymous, but the thing with anonymous developers or founders, they can just up and disappear and dump the coins, and you're stuck left, holding the bag, and there's not much consequences to them if they're anonymous. That's one thing a pretty strong negative I don't like about this. They do seem to keep up with their promises. They did promise that the white paper would be out this weekend, and they do keep up with their promises. And it does look like they actually are developing it. If you want to talk to one of the developers on the Discord, here's their names. Good luck talking to them because they're not very active. Now, their roadmap, they do have a good roadmap, and they are meeting all their goals currently. One thing also, which I wish they would kind of show, I want to see instead of like, Q2 2018, I'd like it to go out to like 2020. What are you going to be doing in 4 years or 5 years? Because if I have a master node in something, I'm not in it for the short term. I want to have it for a couple of years. we'll see if, they will actually update their roadmap, or if that maybe that's what they want to do and they're going to be done. So there's the email address, they've got WhatsApp, everything. So that's basically that's all of it in a nutshell, and pretty brief description over the white paper. Pretty easy read. I recommend reading it. I think this could be a, if they have Twitter integration alone and it's nice and it works well, I think this could easily be a 50, maybe $70 million coin. If they do Facebook, I mean, that would be unbelievable. I don't know, like I said, how they're actually going to do it. But I'm kind of excited about it. I think it could be pretty decent. I'm not a financial advisor, do your own research, but this, I think it could do pretty well. And for a $13 million market cap, that's not too much of an entry. Hope you liked the video. Please comment, let me know if you have a master node, what you think about Social Send, if I missed anything, or if you have any questions. Thank you.